Rape is a pervasive social issue that has damaging effects on women's physical and mental health. Despite the prevalence of rape, research shows that as few as 5% of female college student rape victims report their experience to authorities or seek out assistance services. The term unacknowledged rape victim is used in literature to describe women whose experiences meet the legal definition of rape, but who don't conceptualize themselves as rape victims. What becomes clear is that women who don't acknowledge their unwanted sexual experiences as rape are less likely to seek out community services or utilize resources that are designed to promote health and healing and support. My study looks to qualitatively examine victims' perceptions of unwanted sexual experiences as well as the emotional impact of labeling decisions. So because rape supportive discourse continues to influence cultural understandings of sexual violence, it's really important that in my study, respondents are given the opportunity to tell their full story in their own words from their own unique perspective. And it's for this reason that I'm using a methodological approach called critical realism. This approach says that there's an objective reality that exists, but we can ever only partially know it through the individual context and experiences. So in speaking about context, I'm using a theoretical framework for my research called the Ecological Model. The Ecological Model places the individual within a layered system of social interactions. So this starts from close interactions like family and friends, it moves to the medical and legal field, all the way to the broadest reaches of culture. And this macro culture level can influence all of the levels housed within it. Feminist literature would place rape culture within this macro level cultural system. And rape culture being a system of biased, adversarial, victim-blaming beliefs. So rape culture can influence all aspects of the ecological model, and one way it can do this is through rape myths. Rape myths being stereotyped and commonly held beliefs about victims and perpetrators. An example would be blaming a victim for the clothing she was wearing in an attempt to transfer blame away from the perpetrator. So what we can see is that rape myths permeate the ecological system, and this permeates into all interactions an individual has in their lives, including close family and friends. Sarah Ullman writes that many rape victims anticipate negative social reactions to disclosure, and that actually receiving these reactions can be very harmful for recovery. So it's clear that disclosure carries a great deal of personal meaning, and that it likely plays a major role in how we label experiences. So in order to best understand victims' perceptions of unwanted sexual experiences, their perceptions of social systems, I'm using an online qualitative study that asks open-ended questions in order to generate rich narrative responses. Data collection is currently underway, with analysis planned for the coming weeks. A thematic analysis will likely be used. I look forward to presenting my research at the 2016 You Will Discover conference. Thank you.